Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So 500 years ago or more, when Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was in his Grihastha ashram, at one point he told his mother, Sachimata, that he wanted to go to Gaya. And the purpose of coming to Gaya, he said, he was going to do Shraddha for his departed father, Jagannath Mishra. So it's customary in the Hindu society that people will come to a place like Gaya and perform some ritualistic ceremony for departed souls, for the welfare of the departed souls. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did this. Actually, his real purpose in coming to Gaya was not to do the pinda, but his real purpose in coming to Gaya was to get initiation from Sripad Ishwara Puri, which he did. And Mahaprabhu got the initiation from Puri and from Puri Maharaj, and then he went back, and on his way back at Ramakeli, he had Lord Krishna appeared to him. And he was, by the time he came back to Mayapur, he was totally transformed. So we are doing Pinda ceremony. Of course, you've already taken a Diksha. Practically everyone, most of you, have already got your initiation. We hope you can also be transformed. You'll become like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Instead of being a Jnani, and he was previously, before his initiation, he was in the scholarly lila. But after his initiation, then he became totally absorbed in devotion to Krishna. And he didn't want to do anything else but discuss Krishna. So we are remembering the pastimes of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Of course, one of the purposes in us coming here today was not just to do this pinda, but our purpose in coming here today was to see the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu installed. I don't know where they're going to be installed, but we're looking forward to that part of the program. Certainly, Srila Jayapataka Swami Maharaj wanted to see the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu installed here. You should understand, it's not very easy to get the lotus feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu installed. People often object. They don't want. They don't want. No, we don't want. Why? No, we don't care about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sometimes they're like that. They don't like to have the lotus feet. And sometimes they'll give you a place, a very, not very nice place away from, they'll give you a place next to the garbage or next to the toilets or something like that, which is not very nice. But with great difficulty somehow, it's arranged. We're supposed to install the lotus feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu here today. So we hope we will see that. I don't know who's taking charge of that. Anybody? Nobody. We saw the lotus feet installed there at Trivandrum, Padmanabha Swami Temple, with great difficulty. They got the devotees. In recent times, they installed the lotus feet at Padmanabha Swami Temple, Trivandrum. And when we went to Ramakeli, we saw Lord Chaitanya's lotus feet there also, in Ramakeli. And at Kanai Natsala, the lotus feet of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu are also there. They were installed by Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada. They've been there a long time. At Kovur also, Kovur is up on opposite Rajamandri, on the other side of the Kaveri. From Rajamandri, Kovur is where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu met Ramananda Rai. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's lotus feet are also there. So it's certainly very nice service to do, to arrange to install the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Alright, Hare Krishna.
Yes, thank you Maharaj for your wonderful words of wisdom. Thank you so much Maharaj.
So Gaya is also, of course, very much associated with Lord Buddha. It's an important tourist place, tourist attraction. Many people coming to Gaya, foreigners coming to Gaya, they will come to see the Buddha, place of Buddha, where Buddha achieved enlightenment. Underneath a banyan tree, was it? So Lord Buddha is of course one of the avatars in our philosophy. Buddha is an avatar, but there is different Buddha. You have to understand. I was just reading Srimad Bhagavatam this morning. Different Buddha appears in a different Kali Yuga, and in the experience that he created this rocket.
Мы их там под рекорд. Минут. Рекорд с Гуру Махараджа. Рекорд. Телефон. Can you give him the dictaphone?
Usually when Buddha appears, when the Buddha appears, the devotees or the atheist try to give them try to bring them up to a higher level. People who are very atheistic, of course, they don't want to accept any contact with God. So Buddhism is like, they don't speak about God, they don't speak about the soul. Buddha just says, well, you should find out. And who is Buddha? No, Buddha is not God, he's not man, he's Buddha. You have to understand, talking to people who believe in Buddhism is not a very easy thing to convince them about Krishna consciousness. We may say, oh, he's not Vishnu. Buddhists don't accept that. They've never held Vishnu. They take Krishna as an avatar Buddha, or some religious. But ultimately, the Buddhist philosophy is zero. Everything is void. The ultimate absolute truth is zero. The Buddhists only speak about, you don't speak about God, you never mention God. You listen to a Buddhist lecture, you don't speak about God. But they will speak about ahimsa. They will speak about, and then they say this is the highest truth, ahimsa. Non-violent. Of course, we see this as a sub-religious principle. It's not the highest principle of religion, it's a sub-religious principle. The highest principle of religion is Krishna Prem. Prem Punatoma. The goal of life is to develop God. But they don't believe in God. They have to teach that to them. They don't follow, they don't accept the Shastra. The don't follow our Shastra, they have their own Buddhist Shastra. And the Buddhist Shastras will simply teach about ahimsa, they will speak about morality, and they will speak the cause of all suffering, desire. Why are you suffering? Because of desire, because you're material desire. So you have to control your mind. So actually we agree with that part of the philosophy. The Buddhist philosophy like that, we can agree with that. The material world is suffering. And the cause of suffering, material desire. But usually the Buddhist approach is to stop desire. Just to make the mind empty. Negation. So Buddhism is very much like the impersonalism. So it's stated like that in the Shastra, in our scriptures. The Buddhist philosophy is described. Mayavada asatshastram prachanam bodham uchate. The Mayavadi philosophy is covered Buddhism. The Shankaracharya came to teach covered Buddhism. Mayavada asatshastra. Asat, temporary, it's not eternal religion. It's not an eternal religious principle. Right. Good.
Anybody connecting mobile, there's some more mobile, 10 mobile, nobody pick up your mobile.
So Mayavada Asatshastram Prachanam Bodham Ujjate. It's covered Buddhism, because the Buddhists, they will also talk about negation, stop desire, make the mind empty. But the difference is, Shankaracharya, of course, he was successful in defeating the Buddhists and bringing back the Vedic culture. And by bringing back the Vedic culture, he's brought back again also Varnashram Dharma. The Varnashram Dharma is the system which is given to us by the Lord. The Lord himself has created the system of the division of society. Chatur Varnam Maya Shastam. Guna Karma Vibhaksha. In Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna said, I created the divisions of society according to Guna and Karma. Not according to Janma, but according to Guna, qualities, and Karma, activity. So by your qualities and activities, a person is recognized as Brahman, Kshatri, Vaishya, Sudra. So, Shankaracharya, he thought the absolute truth was not zero, which is what the Buddhist philosophy was teaching. But Shankaracharya, he thought the absolute truth was one. And he quoted the Vedas, Sarvam Kalpiram Brahma. Everything is Brahman. This world is unreal, which goes up in line with the Buddhists, because the Buddhists say this world is not real. The Shankaracharya said Brahman is real. Brahman Satyam Jagat Nitya. Jagat, the world is false, but the Brahman is true. But the Buddhists say Jagat Nitya, the world is false. But Shankaracharya says Brahman Satyam, the Brahman is real. And this way Shankaracharya defeated Buddhist philosophy, and he brought back the Vedic culture, and he brought back pure brahmanas, strict brahmanas, who dedicated themselves to understanding the absolute truth and to teaching the absolute truth. And so previously there had been a degradation in the Vedic culture, and that was why the Buddha appeared, one of the Buddhas appeared, and he led the people away from the Vedas. He taught the people don't do Vedic sacrifice, don't kill animals. He taught them just follow me. So they didn't have faith in anything, didn't have faith in any scripture, they didn't have faith in God, they just had faith in the Buddha. So if the Buddha they were following was the incarnation of Krishna, then they got great mercy, they were very fortunate. But as I said, there's other Buddhas. Some Buddhas are different. Not all Buddhas are avatars.
Hare Krishna.
You told me that 10 minutes ago. So Shankaracharya defeated the Buddha. Actually, Buddhism was spread all over India. We don't see it now, but previously it was spread all over India. And Mathura was the Buddhist capital. And you can go to the museum in Mathura. The museum in Mathura is full of Buddhist idols are all there. You'll see them in the Mathura Museum. Because it was the capital of Buddhism. So that was the state. Even in the time of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, there were a lot of Buddhists. And it was Virabhadra, Nityananda's son. He defeated a lot of Buddhists, and he made Buddhists into devotees. The Buddhists were very impressed with Virabhadra. And he converted them to Vaishnavism. So, previously, a lot of Buddhism here in India. But, gradually people came more and more back to the Vedic culture. The Vedic culture and the Vedic society. Of course, nowadays, of course, they try to get the people away from the sect. They try to promote secularism. And they discourage people from religion. But actually, in every country and everywhere in the world, you will see the different levels of society. There's an intellectual class who are like the Brahmanas. There are the administrative class who are the Kshatriyas. The intellectual class is meant to study and promote education. And the administrative class, their job is to ensure law and order for everyone, to keep the society very controlled and peaceful and developed economically. And then the Vaishya, their job is to produce. They're meant to do business and trading as well as farming and agriculture and protecting the cows. In Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna said, Krishigo Rakshamaninam Vaishya Karma Swabhavajam. So this is the business of the Vaishyas. And 5,000 years ago, Lord Krishna came as a cowherd boy to show us the importance of protecting the cows. And Lord Balaram, he is Haladara, carrier of the plow. The plow is used for tilling the fields for agricultural purposes. But what happened when the Buddhist philosophy was spread, everything stopped. Nobody did anything. People all became lazy. They didn't work anymore. They said there's no meaning why I should work. Everything is zero, so there's no purpose in doing anything anymore. So everything stopped. So there was no production, the fields were not cultivated, nothing was going on, the society was becoming chaos. And people were saying, no, we have to meditate. And they would just sit and meditate. They would take meditation. Often. Not real meditation. Sleepy. You're sleepy more. But that was what happened. The Buddhist culture promoted that kind of neglect. So the Acharyas came. Shankaracharya, first of all, brought back the Vedic culture. He was particularly, he's the one who's given the credit. He preached and he established the Vedic, brought back the Vedic culture. And defeated the Buddha. Of course, he was not in the world very long. Shankaracharya was only here 32 years. He left the world at the age of 32. And when he's a young boy, he took sannyas when he's like 6 years old. in 32, then he finished it back then. But Shankaracharya, he is Lord Shiva. So it's described, Mayavada, Atachasram Prajanam Bodha Bhajate, Eva Vihitam Devi, Kalo Brahmana Murtina. Kalo Brahmana Murtina, in the form of a Brahmana in the Kali Yuga. Lord Shiva was giving this instruction. You come in the form of a Brahmana in the Kali Yuga and you teach this Mayavada to us. So this was a great service done by Lord Shiva. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.